Hi everyone, I need to hear more time to chalk, and if you see the little red button, that means I'm live. So when you come in, say hi so I can say hi back. We're going to do our November Club Couture, and I'm going to do actually two little projects with the clubs, just to give you some ideas and inspiration. And I'm also going to use the Christmas poinsettia, and I'm going to make sure that my comments are working so that I can see who's here. And let me know how your week is going. Like Wednesday today, and it's, I don't know, the week goes by so fast. So I just want to make sure that my keyword is also working. So much to do before you go live. Put this. Hi Mary. So my comments are working. I'm going to make sure my keyword is working. Okay, everything is up and running. I can see everybody. So, if you don't know what Club Couture is, it's a monthly subscription that you get at your door every month. It is $21.99 American and $27.99 Canadian, and it's got free shipping. So what you get in your kit is the surface. So this is a 8.5 by 11 hanging sign, and you get the little ribbon that comes with it. We have our transfer, which is a postage stamp owl, and I think it was a winter owl or a barn owl. There was a discussion on that, and I'm not really sure. It also comes with your black paste. So I'm going to do two projects for that. Now, if you're interested in the club, you can comment #club, and I'll send you a link. On YouTube, I did add like the supply list that I'm going to be using and the link to the club. You can add and remove items from the carts. And for Facebook, if you comment keyword is owl, I will send you a link. And I can also put the cart in the comment too. It might help. Like you can add and remove. And you know, if you're not a Perks member and you want to save 30% off your shopping every time, it is $10 this month to join, and they'll give you $20 credit. Normally it's $20, but this month here for November, it is $10. Okay, now you're saving. If you're interested in the Perks program, you can comment #Perks, and I'll send you a link. So let me put this in the comments. So sometimes people will get mixed up with Perks membership and the club. So club is a monthly kit, and the Perks membership, it's to save 30% off your shopping every time. And you also belong to a community where you're going to save some ideas and get some inside promotions, and lots of ideas in that group. Okay, I'm going to rip this or take this apart. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to do a project on both sides. Now the first one, I'm going to do this whole owl, but I want to, I don't know if I want to do black. I was thinking of doing, like I'm going to paint one side with red and then white, and I'm going to use this Christmas poinsettia. But for the postage, I might do all black. Now, you do want to sand that a little bit just to smooth out the edges. Like sometimes you'll get the little wood chips. So just smooth it out a little bit. And if you don't have sandpaper, you can always use a paper bag, crumple it up, and this here smooths out the surface and doesn't leave scratches. I love using the paper bag, and you just crumple it up and you reuse it and reuse it till it falls apart. So there's your good tip of the day. Now I'm going to use this one, and because this is raw wood, it's not a reusable surface. You're going to want to wax this just to protect your stencil. So I have finishing wax, but I did add the chalk surface wax on the shopping cart. It works just the same. The only difference is because I bought this, and this is going to last me forever. So I kind of wanted to use that up before I get anything else. So you want to make sure that you get it all over and it's nice and smooth. And on our website for this week's DoorDash, so every week for the month of November, we're having a Black Friday deal. So this deal here is good till Sunday. And so right now it is a pattern tray kit. So you get this really aged tray with this transfer. And the squeegee and the paste, and this one is $18 American and it's $23.50 Canadian. If you spend $50 or more, you get this apron, red apron, for free. It's got pockets in the front. You can add the you can use this stencil to add in the front pocket for your decorations, and then give it as a gift idea. And all our C, Ds, and E transfers are all 50% off. So if you're a Perks member, you get 50% off your 30%. And a designer, the same thing. Now, for a designer, you guys, hi Kat. Thanks for sprinkling. For a designer, it is $10 this month. And the holiday starter kit is $49 American, 60 I think it's 69 Canadian. You will get that for half price if you choose to add that to the cart. So it's $10 this month, and you get it back $20 credit. Normally it's $20 every month, and they give it back in credit. So really it's free to join. So you can comment hashtag team if you're interested in that. Even if you don't want to build a business, you can, if you're a hobbyist and you love to do events and sell your items, who doesn't want to save 40%? I love it. Okay, now I'm going to fuzz this really well because it is new, and I'm going to put that on here. Oops. So you want to do that a couple times. And then I'll wash it so I can use it for the other side. I'm going to place this in the center. Now you want to make sure you've got no air bubbles. Got something here. You know, sometimes your fuzz cloth gives too much lint, so you got to make sure that there's none underneath it. And you can wash your fuzz cloth. It is washable. Okay, now let's do that all black. And it's so easy. It's like spreading butter on toast or bread. If you like to change your home decor, this is perfect. So our stencils are reusable. You take good care of them. I'll show you how to wash it so that I can use it again. So how's everybody's week coming along? My event, Kat, was really good. It, you know, I think it's been way over like 10 years since I've done one, and I did pretty good. It was very different from when I used to do it, but yeah, I was really happy with it. I do have another one at the beginning of December, and I was late to sign up for the one at the end of this month, but if there's a cancellation, she said she would let me know. So I really enjoyed doing the event. I forget how much hard work that is. Now, if you missed a spot, you can put it back down and chalk some more. Oh, the black on this brown is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to put that in the water just to soak it a little bit. And I'm going to close this. Now, if you want to like protect it, you're going to want to dry it and add like the best way is those spray sealers. You can add that to it, and it is a lot of work, yes. Let's dry that. So next week, I go to work in the office after 3 years. I don't know how I feel about it right now. I love being at home. So I have to go work in the office for 3 days a week. That means I have to be, you know, get all my stuff ready when before I go to work, and yeah, I don't know, I haven't done that in so long. So I'll have to get stuff ready on Sunday for a busy day on Monday. I got paste all over my hands. There is so much details in the stencil. I mean, the best part about peeling the stencil is actually seeing all the details. It's always like an, oh wow, when you do that. Now you can paint this surface. Like I said, I'm going to do another project, and I'm going to paint the back of the other, like the other side, and we're going to do something different with this stencil, just to show you what you can do with this club. And you know, if you're new and you want ideas and inspiration, I have a private crafting group. If you want to join that, you can comment hashtag VIP, and I'll send you a link for that. You also get like inside information. Okay, now, whoops. I'm going to wash my stencil just to give it some time to dry while I work on the other side. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And I think I need a new board eraser. Okay, now. So I have like a little water basin that I have on the side, and I soak my stencil just until I'm done my project. You don't want to leave it in there for a very long period of time. You just want to wet it so that your paste doesn't dry in there. And I like to cut mine in half because they are kind of big, but very handy to have. Okay, so I wet it with some water. That's just water that you're using. So you're going to clean the front and you're going to clean the back. And I'm going to clean this again. And then I'll be able to use a Lysol wipe. Okay, so I will take a Lysol wipe. It has to be a disinfectant wipe. Don't ever use a baby wipe. That lotion that's in there, you will take that stickiness off your stencil, and you do not want to ruin your stencil. Oops. Now, I'm only using Lysol wipe right now just to take more of the paste off, but normally I clean it underneath my my tab, and I don't use baby wipe. I mean, disinfectant wipe. I have baby wipe in my head. Let me grab another one. I'm almost at the end there. Okay, and then normally I would let that dry, sticky side up, let it dry before you put it back on the backer sheet. And then this fuzz cloth, we have one is to dry your transfers, and this side is to fuzz your transfers. So let's let this dry and we'll work on the other side. Just put that there. I'm going to take a drink of my coffee, and I'm going to put something underneath just so I don't squelch the paste, because it's not really dry yet. The longer it sits, the thicker that like the paste is. But I don't know if I showed you guys what it looks like. I love it. Look at the details on there. Isn't it cute? Okay, I'm going to grab some paper towel. I'm going to put that like that, just so I don't scratch it. Okay, I'm going to do red. I love red, and I'm going to do like white writing. Okay. So let's get the red. So this is like a Walmart brand. It's called Ruby. You can use whatever color you want. I'm going to use white paste, so and it's Christmassy. I'm looking for a brush. All my brushes are... I thought I was ready, you guys, for my live today. This is a beautiful red. Now, I'm not doing the sides. I'm just doing the back, like the top surface, I should say. Does anybody have snow yet? I don't want snow, but the nights are like so cold that the roof is all white. It's pretty. Thank you, Kat. the nights are getting colder, but the sun is still out during the day, and it's beautiful. But I just find that now the nights get darker so fast. And we do have some restock on some Dixie Belle product. So on November 15, our Dixie Belle product, which is like gel stains and like the gator hide, the crackle medium, they're gonna come off the website only because it's a water-based product and they won't transport very well in the cold, so they have to take it off, and then they're gonna put it back up on the spring. So what we have now are jars. They're like a oil stain from Dixie Belle, and so they're back in stock today. When they went up on the site, they sold out so fast. I didn't even get to use it yet, but I noticed this morning that it's back in stock, so I will be doing a project with one of my gel stains soon. So I just gotta figure out what I'm going to do. Oops, I missed a spot right here. Okay, I think I got it all. And I only needed the one coat. I love that. What I'm gonna do is wrap that in some baby wipe to keep it moist. This morning when I came down to my room, I had my brush from yesterday on my mat and I forgot to clean it, so it was totally dry. I could have used some solvent to clean it out, but I just threw it out. You don't get snow, but we have. Oh, you're so lucky to not get snow. I mean, yeah, Canada, we have tons of snow, and sometimes our snow, like the snow bank, us throwing it on and shoveling it, it's like way taller than I am, and I'm 5'3", and yeah, our snow banks are huge sometimes. Sometimes you get 2-3 storms in a row. It's like, that's depressing. It's depressing. I remember when I was pregnant for my first daughter, we had Christmas, a green Christmas, and no coats on. And it was like, that didn't happen very often. And I was like, well, my oldest is 29, and I was pregnant for her at the time. So, yeah, that was a long time. Yes, I love snow on Christmas Day. As long as I don't travel, I love snow on Christmas Day. We used to, when we first moved back from Niagara Falls, we used to do Christmas Eve at his mom and dad's, and that's like an hour. It was an hour away, and the snowstorm to come back was unbearable. We couldn't see the road. We were driving very slow, and we had Jessica, who was like only 3 years old, and it took us a long time to get home. And I said to him, I will never ever travel on Christmas Eve. It did not, I mean, I cared about my family more than anything, and I was not going to jeopardize that. So I said, I will never travel again on Christmas Eve, and we haven't. Yeah, no, I'd rather travel during the day where there's light than having to travel Christmas Eve. There's so much stuff sometimes that can happen that it's not worth it. So that's pretty dry. Now I'm going to use my little paper again And you know what would be nice is like a wash. If you didn't want a solid color, you can just do like a watercolor, like a watered down paint, which just makes it a wash. Now I do though want to sand the edges to make it look a little aged, and I want to make sure I didn't get no red on here. I'm just going to turn this around. I think I'm okay to take this off. Now, because this is fresh paint, I'm going to seal it too with some the paste again. I really put that on tight. Oops. Now, the only reason I'm on early today, usually I'm on evening lives, is because I have to work today, all this week from 12 to 8, so I came on early. So normally I'm always on at 6 o'clock Eastern, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I really want to make sure this is, so like this applicator, one is to put on your wax and the other one it buffs, and when it gets all yucky, I do have a video on my Facebook page how to clean your little applicator. I just use Dawn dish soap. I leave it soak in a little bowl with some dish soap, and then I like rub it and it comes clean. So I do have a couple of those, and this is still sticky, so I'm going to fuzz it. Just, when it's new you can fuzz it, but when you've used it a few times you don't need to fuzz, because the more you use it, it's not like the first time sticky. So I want to make sure that I'm not going to stamp the middle section, because the middle section I want to put this poinsettia. So I'm going to make sure that I take my time. Sometimes you're in the groove to start here. Oops, I'm using the wrong side. Now I am going to do that circle part though, just not the owl part. Now I like to try to do like several projects with the club just to give you guys some ideas. Oops. Got a branch in there, but I'll try and wipe it off after. Now, because you're doing a large like stencil with and you're being more careful, you gotta make sure that you don't take your time too much, because the paste does dry a little faster, and you don't want it to stick. You don't want it to dry in the silk screen area, because it'll just pull the paste up while you're inking or chalking, I mean. Okay, let's peel this. And you know, if it's okay if I missed a few spots, it'll make it look a little old. And so far, it looks really, really pretty. So now I'm going to put that in my basin again. And I'm going to, no, I'm done with this guy. Okay, so I did get a little bit of the branch at the bottom here. I'm going to just take a little Q-tip and I'm going to see if I can wipe it. Like it doesn't really matter because I'm going to use that stencil. But while it's wet, you can clean the paste off really, really well. You just gotta make sure you don't take too much of the paint off. There we go. Oops. Okay. Now that's, I'll show you what that looks like. I don't know if I showed it. Isn't that beautiful? The white on the red. I just love it. Okay. So let's dry that so I can do the second part. Now you can put anything you want in that center. I thought I'd make it a little Christmassy, so I have the poinsettia. I just want to make sure it's really dry so that my stencil can go in there. There we go. Take a drink of my coffee. You like that, Mary? Thank you. Okay, now, and you know, if you're new to chalk, I like to write back on there just so that I don't get the front and the back mixed up, because it's a different texture and you don't want your silk screen to like go on the wrong side. You might ruin it. So I always like to write back on there. I did use this once, so I'm going to fuzz it again. And I'm going to use Shimmer Harvest for this one. I could do all white, but I thought it'd be pretty with the poinsettia to use, and it's got words on here as well. Now, what's nice about this, I can see like my flower, so I can know where to stop my applying the paste, but also I can do some more letters where it doesn't have it. I love this color. Okay, now let's take this off. Oh, I think I missed a spot right here. Okay, see how my center, I'm missing some words? Well, I'm going to dry that and I'm going to fill up with the words on the stencil. And shimmer, it does take a little longer to dry than just the regular paste. I love this color. So I got some to put on the top, bottom, and the sides. Let's see how that is. Okay, now I might just use, because it's closer to the edge, I'm just going to use my multi-tool, and I'm also going to protect my already paste. Oops. So this here makes it easier to use, and on this side. Nice. Okay, I'll put that in the water basin. Oops. Okay, now got paste everywhere. Just gotta always make sure your hands are clean. Now I know you probably can't see it as well, but I can see it really clear. So you can use white if you wanted to, but I like it. See how I finished the sides with the writing, just to make it complete. Okay, I'm gonna dry that, and we're gonna hang it with our little ribbon. And I also have pearls that I can put on the center of my poinsettia. One moment. I forget all the time that I have these. So if you love to do scrapbooking, we have these little pearls on the website, and we also have gemstones. So I can put like a few of them in the center. So you just take them off and add that in there. So that way I have something in the middle. If they were a little smaller, you can get some smaller ones and you can add that too. Okay, now let's put a ribbon on. This is a really pretty ribbon. It's it feels like a material. Okay, now I'm going to probably just do like a knot, so that way it can be displayed on both sides. Just like that. Okay, and then, oops. So again, everything that I used today is in the description on YouTube, and for Facebook the keyword is owl, but I also added the link in the comment section. So again, this is the November club. Our October club was so cute. It is like a little gingerbread. He was cute. If you're like new, this is perfect to start off with and to have it at your door for free every month. Okay, there we go. So here's the one side. I kind of twisted it. I'll have to fix it after I twisted my ribbon. Oh yeah, so I tied it the other way. Anyways, this is this side and this side. I love them both. I really, really do. So that is it. And if you have any questions, just put them in the comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you, Kat. Thanks, Mary. Yeah, I'll get back to you. And thanks for hanging out with me. Enjoy your day and see you next time.